Alright, it's Jane here, and today I wanted to show off an area that could be used to get out of bounds in N64 Mario Raceway that I don't know if a lot of people knew about. So first of all, I'm using a moonjump hack to help demonstrate it better, and I'm also using a mod to tell me what checkpoint region I'm in. So without further ado, I'll get to the spot. As you can see, it's pretty far on the track, so it won't be too useful for a world record, but it could be used for a fast lap. So this is the area right here. I'll show a quick little visual of it. What I'm about to show you is the KCL model of the track, which is basically the collision model. It shows everything you couldn't normally see, such as invisible walls. So as you can see here, the interesting thing, which I circle in red, is that the invisible wall extends much farther out than the wall here for some reason. And this is interesting because basically there's no collision on the bottom of that overhang, so you can go right through it. So if you're also having some momentum, you can just go straight out of bounds. So obviously there's no collision there, you just fall to your death. However, I know I've seen this before in many tracks where it's possible to land on the border between the grass and without going back in bounds. So it could be theoretically possible to stay inside of this wall for the rest of the lap, which is where the idea for the ultra shortcut comes in. Now all this is way too precise to be executed by a human, so the only way we'll probably figure it out is if someone TASes it, which is out of my wheelhouse. I can't do anything like that. So if someone wants to try it for me, it'd be greatly appreciated. So I'll just finish out the lap, but just keep in mind, you'd be inside the wall this whole way. So now, as soon as you finish the lap, you're going to want to go just a little bit farther up here. Then you're going to want to turn, and you're going to want to clip across. Now I'm using the moonjump hack because obviously I'm not inside the wall right now. But keep in mind, this should be pretty likely to be possible. So now you might be wondering, okay, so I managed to clip across here, and the game, as the 3 zeros in the time show, still thinks I'm in the first checkpoint region. Which means if I could get to that last key checkpoint somehow, I would have an ultra shortcut. But as you can see, I'm back in bounds, so the only real choice for me would be to continue going along the race. However, my idea, which is where this becomes too complicated and precise for human, is that although you clip back in bounds, you could somehow land on this side of the wall. So basically go from the border between the wall and out of bounds on the right side of the wall to staying out of bounds on this side. So without going too far and landing where I am, you want to land right on the opposite side here. So this is enough distance to get outside of checkpoint region 0, but you're also still out of bounds. So you could hug this wall for however long you need to, until you get far enough back to just clip back in bounds, using your third and final mushroom. So there's enough mushrooms for it, and it definitely would be faster than the main route. Oh wait, hang on. The invisible walls here are so big that it's even hard to get over with the moon jump, which is why I think this one spot is very interesting, that there's no invisible wall there. And my idea, so getting over the wall is obviously an issue, but I think that mushroom could be clipped off of. So as you can see, Lackey 2 appears, and when I turn around, I should get a lap count. So the real question, everything that I explained here, I feel like it makes sense and could be executed, even humanly, with enough practice, so I just wanted to show it off because I didn't know if this out of bounds area was known. I'll show it for you one more time. This out of bounds area right here, and this, obviously you can see the mushroom I'm talking about. You can line it up like that, from right here, clip off of it, get enough air, and then land between the grass and out of bounds. You can see I did a little bit right there. And that's the ultra shortcut, hopefully. New glitch, I don't know. But thanks for watching it.